just me and my guitar.
Hey everyone, this is DJ. Welcome to part 2 of how to become a cord cutter. In today's video, we are going to be talking about over-the-air antennas, find out how many channels are available in your area, which antenna may be right for you, how to connect your antenna to multiple TVs, and any other accessories that you may need. Now before we begin, if you are new to my channel, at the end of this video, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, let YouTube know you like what I do here, and helps my channel grow. Also click on the subscribe button and on the little bell icon to get notifications of any new videos that I upload. Now let's get started. As I mentioned in part 1, using an over-the-air antenna, you will be saving the most money. But with so many options out there, which antenna is best for you? First thing we need to do is find out how far the broadcast towers are from your location. To do that, we need to go over to antennaweb.org and find out. Now once you come over here, of course there's other websites you can use. There's tvfool.com. It gives you the results there too. You can also go over to antennasdirect.com. You can go to Channel Master, and you can also use Mohu. It's gomohu.com. Any of these websites will show you the distance and the location of the towers. At antennaweb.org, first thing you need to do is click here where it says click here to start. And in here, enter your zip code or your full address to get a better result. And also if you're going to be using an outdoor antenna and it's going to be 30 feet or above or more above ground, click on this little checkbox and click on submit. Once you do that, you will get this little window that shows you the channels that are available in your area. Now the first thing you need to do is look over here where it shows you the distance of the towers. As you can see, it says this is 10 miles away. You got another one's 23 miles away, 13, and then you go down where it says 36 miles. Anything that is under 30 miles, you will be able to use an indoor antenna and maybe one that has a little amplifier on it. That's only if it's close to 20-25 miles away. Anything over 30 miles, you will need an attic or an outdoor antenna, and you will get your best signal. Now once we know the distance, we need to know the location. Scroll back up. As you can see, a lot of these channels are in the same location, except for this one over here, which is at 8 degrees. If they're within 90 degrees, you can use a directional antenna, which will give you the best signal because it only points in one direction and it picks up those signals a lot stronger than if you go with a multi-directional one, which will do an 180 degree coverage, but you lose a little bit of the strength. If you're looking to get the channels behind you, you will need an omnidirectional. It does the 360 degrees coverage, but you also lose a little bit of the strength. Now, you can also compensate that with a preamp on the mast. Will boost up the signal a little bit, but also keep in mind that if most of your channels are really close and you add an amplifier or a preamp on the mast, you will distort that strong signal. It doesn't help adding more power to something that's already strong. Just keep that in mind. Now, once you already know what type of antenna you need, if it's an indoor and outdoor, you need to go shopping now. Now, if you went over to Channel Master and you did a search for the channels, in here I have an indoor antenna selection where it shows you which one will be best for those channels. And also, as you can see in this one, it's telling you that it's going to be difficult with an indoor one. An outdoor will probably be more reliable option. So according to the channels that you're looking for, you decide which antenna you will need. And then you can select one from either Channel Master, Mohu, Antennas Direct, or you can even go over to Amazon. Now that you found your antenna, we need to install it. If you went with an indoor antenna, then you have two options. First option, you only use it on one TV, and the antenna should be placed on a window, if that is possible of course, to get the best reception. Your second option, if you want to use it on more than one TV, then you can go with an HD home run, which the way the HD home run works you connect your antenna to the HD home hub in the back, and then that connects to your home router. From there, it will use your Wi-Fi, and all you have to do is go to the other TVs and install the app. Now, if your other TVs are not smart TVs, then you will need a streaming device like a Fire TV, a Roku, Apple device, Apple TV, or any Android device. It works with anything, and you can also use it on your computer. Now, at the same time, the HD home run, if you want it, you can use it as a DVR. They do offer a DVR service. It costs $35 for the year, and it gives you a TV guide with it that covers 14 days. We will be talking about more of the HD home run in another show, where I'll be doing a review on one of them. If an indoor antenna is not an option for you, then your next choice will be to install it either in the attic, if you have access to it of course, on the roof of your house or garage, a chimney, or on the side of your house. If you recently had a satellite TV installed, that will make your life a lot easier. All you need to do, depending on the type of antenna you purchase of course, if it's a directional antenna for example, you can install it right on the arm that goes to the eye of the satellite, or just remove the dish part, reuse the mast that's there, and the existing cable wire. That will bring your antenna signal straight to your TV. Now, once you found the location of where you will install the antenna, before you permanently install it, run a cable wire to your TV, do a channel scan just to make sure that the location that you picked will work. The worst thing will be is to drill holes on your roof and find out that you need to move it. If you're going to be using the existing cable wire from your satellite TV, then there's no more work to do on the outside of your house as long as it's already grounded. If you need to run a new wire for your antenna because the existing wire is worn out, or if it's an RG59, just make sure you purchase an RG6 quad shield outdoor wire. You can remove any unused cable entries to your house, like you see here. On the right side, there's an old satellite dish installation, and on the left side, there's the cable wire TV entry. Now, in order to use the cable TV wire, as long as it's not used for your internet too, then you can use that entry point. Now, once you're inside the house, you need to remove any old splitters or amplifiers that are there from your cable TV or satellite provider and replace it with a preamp, a distribution amplifier, for example, like you see here. There's one on the left from Antennas Direct on the top, and on the right from Channel Master. Now, they do also have for 2 TVs, 4 TVs, and up to 8. If you purchase one, let's say the one with 4, if you do not use all 4 outputs and you only use 3, then just make sure you purchase an F-type termination cap and terminate any outputs that you do not use. That way you do not lose any signal from open ends. At the same time, if your TV antenna is too far from your entry point to your house, if it's like 40-50 feet for example, you will probably need to purchase a preamplifier which you install on the mast and run that first so you can boost that signal coming into your house. If you're doing a clean install, then there's a few things you need to do in order to complete your installation. First, you will need to check with your local electrical code to find out the requirements on grounding your antenna. Most areas require the antenna and the antenna mast to be connected to our ground block, which is grounded to a ground rod and or to your service ground. If the ground block is inside the house, then it can be grounded to a cold water pipe or to your electrical panel ground bus bar. If you previously had cable TV or satellite TV installed, most likely you should have a ground block inside your house, which you can also use for your antenna. Other things that you're going to need to purchase will be a 10-gauge copper wire so you can ground the antenna mast, but check with your local code first to find out the required wire gauge. You will also need to purchase an RG6 quad shield outdoor wire, which you can get pre-made. It comes up to 100 feet. Or if you purchase it in bulk, you will need to get a coaxial compression tool set and an outdoor RG6 F compression connectors. You will also need to get insulated cable clamps, a ground clamp, and also electrical tape so you can seal any connections outside if they didn't come with a weather boot. Once you purchase all your supplies, you are now ready to begin the installation. You will need to allow about a day's worth of work just to complete it. Now, if you don't feel confident in making holes in your roof or doing the installation yourself, you can also do a quick search to find a local TV installer in your area. Well, that should do it for today. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will answer them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. This is DJ. Till next time.
Just me and my guitar.